God has you. God has you. And He knows what He's allowing. He knows what He's allowing in your life, not to do you harm, but to do you good. I'm going to share this because this is super powerful. His brothers sold him to Egypt as a slave. That's the first part that I want to reference here. He was sold as a slave into Egypt. Now, before that, God gave him dreams that he shared with his brothers. God knew that he would share them with his brothers. Many people would say, many might argue that's not wisdom, but God knew Joseph, or Joseph. He knew Joseph. He knew Joseph would share. He gave them to Joseph. And who knows when Joseph shared? Maybe he shared it in a childlike way. Maybe he did boast. I don't know. But he shared. And that's what brought his brothers to anger, to jealousy. And that's one of the reasons why they sold him into slavery in Egypt. Because he shared those dreams about. The irony is that God planned it. God planned it, that he would share those dreams with them, bringing them to a place of even more jealousy. They referenced, before they sold him into slavery, here comes this Lord Dreamer in one of the translations. Interesting, they referenced his dreams, which are the very thing they were actually partnering with, the very thing they were doing by their anger and their fury, or their jealousy, was the thing that led them to sell him into slavery. Isn't that interesting, how God orchestrates events in our life when we don't understand, when it seems, why on earth would you do that? God has an overview. He sees every heart. He sees every situation from multiple angles, from every possible angle. So he knows what he's doing in your life. Whatever you're going through in life, whatever hardship you're facing, God has you. God has you. And he knows what he's allowing. He knows what he's allowing in your life, not to do you harm, but to do you good. I want to say to you, if you've faced that opposition, if you've faced things in your life, know that behind it, God is calling you to go into his presence. He's calling you to go into his presence, into a deeper place of intimacy with him through these times. His goal is always for your good, even if it doesn't seem like it in the moment. If you can know that God is a good Father, the perfect Father, and he is love, you'll know he's leading you.